I stepped into a new wine bar on Friday.
Yep.
Bar was cracking. All
Uh,
naturals.
what's it called? It's called. It's right by on K
Labetti.
on K Street.
Called Labetti.
Yep.
But down K, like fifth and K, it's fourth and K
Yeah,
technically.
across the street from Bus Boys and Poets.
Yeah, man, listen, it was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was a place that at my age I need to be at.
You appreciate it.
I appreciate it tremendously.
Yeah.
I'm also all in on vinyl DJing now.
I mean, take it back to the essence, man.
You know, within 2 months I'll be playing everywhere
Do
again.
you bring your own records to those vinyl places?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah, you have to. Yeah,
you have to. Because
yeah, because
I
you're.
thought like Grazia Milli has their own records that you got
I
to
mean, they
play.
have them just to have them, but truthfully,
Okay.
you're with vinyl, your personality is supposed to show. It's supposed to shine through.
Yeah, because anybody can download anything, and not everybody's not buying everything.
100%. So if I say, hey, I don't have XYZ,
I don't have it.
but I need to find Michael McDonald on vinyl. I need to find Do for Love on vinyl. I need to find Keep Rising to the Top on vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and figure it out. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So
those are just albums that you need to have anyways as a collection. You know what I mean?
yeah, but there's like I'm gonna play it the single, and then there's like the album, right? You know what I mean? Um, so peace, everybody listening. DJ Drum back in the third. What's a podcast? Episode 302, I believe. Shout
Hmm.
out to my man, always available. Hashtag Streamer Eddie.
What up?
Don't try to do it. Should be joining us in a bit, but for now, two of us are holding it down here in Washington D.C. It's pretty cold today, actually.
It was chilly out for sure.
Yeah, the sun has not the spring has not fully let go. Summer, I think it's gonna be a hot summer.
I think it's coming the next. I think it's supposed to be like 80 degrees on Saturday.
Saturday is 95 in Arizona on Thursday, Wednesday, which means that it's coming to DC.
It's on the way.
Um, and drink your water, go for your morning walks, go for your afternoon walks. Like I'm trying to, if I have a Saturday off, I'm trying to do it all. Get two
Yeah.
workouts in per day. Um, and we're here, man. Obviously, DC. Um, it's just a lot going on all the time. Baseball season, I believe, cracks off this Friday, the 28th.
Yep.
So that should be fun. Excuse me, it's dope because there's a 7 o'clock game Friday, there's a 4 o'clock game Saturday, and there's a 1 o'clock game Sunday. So
And
my
tickets are
part,
crazy.
nah, I think they're playing the Phillies or something like that.
Yeah.
So opening weekend is always great because they think that the tickets are a little more because they think that they have hope. You gotta wait till like that in June, July, August when it's just like
$10, $15 tickets. Let's go.
Bell and I got $5 tickets last year. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We went on a Wednesday at like 1 o'clock game.
And you could definitely walk down to the empty seats.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
walk down too, but it was even easier when the ticket was already for the $5 and it was empty and it was shaded. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just baseball season's always fun. Basketball season coming to an end for the Wizards. They're not that good this year, so they'll be out of contention. Um, there is obviously, the weather we talked about, the Wizards, all that. There's also obviously this big whole. I don't know if you saw it, the text message scandal.
I did see it. I did see it.
Yeah, so basically,
But I don't like. I didn't dig too deep into it.
so a reporter from the Atlantic, which
Got included
is
in a group chat.
got included in a group chat, which is like the group chat of all group chats. Like
Was Ancient Orange in
president's
the group
in
chat?
there.
The president was in there.
I believe I know the vice president was in there,
Okay.
and all these top senior officials, and they're just discussing how and when they're going to bomb Yemen and all this other stuff, and they're
Over
trying to
over text message.
over text. So, and obviously they're trying to bury and make the reporter look bad. They said he hacked his way into the group chat.
That's
all
impossible.
sorts of, and really, when it comes down to, is just these people are as idiotic as they were meant out to be. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
they're dumber than we thought.
they're as dumb, if not dumber, than we thought.
I'd say dumber. I thought they're pretty dumb, but they're good.
Yeah. So that kind of has the nation. Um,
Is there any like repercussions for this? What is
I
Donald
mean,
think about this?
was what he denied even know anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so.
I mean, if he wasn't on it, he may not have known anything about it, which makes
I
it
think I
doesn't
think
make
he
it any
was
better or any worse.
I think he was in there though because I think um, uh, JD Vance said something directed towards the president in the group chat. So
Mm.
what I need to double check. Um,
You think Donald?
Trump,
You think the president's just hitting motherfuckers up on his private iPhone, group chat style?
I don't know,
Wow.
man.
Okay.
Trump announces new auto tariffs and a major trade war escalation. So I believe it's 25% tariffs on any car that is not made in the States. You know what I mean? So, um, which is fine because, like, I don't know if that right now is the best time to be buying a car
I mean, a
in
lot
the
of cars
first
are made
place.
in the states too, like BMW's factories in South Carolina. Like they have.
Well, I think, and that's what his goal is, right? Is to try to re-spark American innovation and things like that.
Yeah.
But I think that he doesn't understand like it might only be a certain type of BMW that's made in the states, right?
All of them.
Or a certain type of like whatever. Either way, people are obviously not happy with um,
His tariffs.
tariffs and things of that nature and his approach to things and uh, um, something like that would would just make it a bad sort of uh, 1 second. Something's humming. Me that you.
I don't hear it.
I hear it. I just upgraded my computer too, so I'm not sure.
Updated
Um,
or upgraded?
updated. I haven't bought a new one yet. Um, but I did get a new iPhone over the weekend. Tremendous
16.
16 Pro Max. Blah blah blah. All those
You
stuff.
got the big one. Pause.
I got whatever this joint is, but
That's the Pro Max. I think I don't know
yeah,
the Pro and the Pro Max. The Pro Max is the bigger of the two.
that's what they told me. So, um, 1 second.
Yeah,
Uh,
you haven't even got your phone set up. You still got key clicks turned on.
yeah, you hear me? You hear me? Um, so I think that there's just what I saw people frustrated with is all this is happening, and we're still not even out of the first quarter.
At
Hasn't
all.
even been 100 days yet,
Yeah.
right? Like, so we're barely at like 60 days.
Yeah.
It's just like um, it's a very frustrating time. I think people are starting to normalize and understand like every day there's something different happening.
Yeah.
You got to keep pushing on. Obviously, we've gotten to the point where we know people who have lost their jobs. I ran into somebody else at that
At the wine bar.
who lost their job. Yeah, for
I,
sure.
I thought to my understanding, all federal probationary employees got their job back.
This person had not gotten their job back.
Were they a federal employee or were they a government
Yes,
contractor?
federal employee.
Because I know a few people that got that email saying that they were going to get their job back and that their paychecks should hit this Saturday, direct deposit, and they get paid retroactively from all the time that they were laid off. So it's crazy that Elon Musk will go in and fire some tens of thousands of people. They all lose their job, then they all get hired back and they all get paid their pay retroactively, which is like, how is that? How is that Department of, you know,
So I think if you read the and I'm not trying to sound funny, but if you read parts of the Project 2025, the goal is just to blitz everything, really without repercussions
yeah, just
and
stir it up.
or no, it's just to like we're gonna attack you in so many different ways that if we're wrong over here, it's cool because we'll be good over here.
Yeah,
Or if we do this, you know what I mean? So they're just trying to
but it's
break
stupid
up.
that you fire people, then hire them back,
Yes, 100%.
and then pay them. Basically, you gave everybody a month and a half off.
Yeah, but I mean, again, we're dealing with these people who deal with a different reality
Yeah.
and a different sort of.
Well, I feel like Elon's feeling in his pockets now.
I think he's been a little less vocal. I feel recently because I feel like his business has been out there and both personal business and like financial business.
Yeah.
At the same time, I mean, what something like this with a country this big can't happen smoothly. It would take hundreds of years to plan it to happen smoothly.
Yeah.
I think that they're willing to allow it to, um, run and just get what they can get.
Yeah.
They want to take 100 billion in Israel, or whatever the case may be. Like at some point, the money's going to start fighting the money,
Yeah.
right? It's like you've gotten rid of all the little people.
Yeah.
So it's only big dogs to fight. But now this big dog wants more of this. And I want 10 countries and he has 6 and I only have 5. You know what I mean? So I feel like these guys are just so greedy.
That's all it is.
But corporate greed, American greed is
One of the
a
same.
greed. American greed is a greed like no other,
Yeah.
right? I watch a lot of basketball players who play in Europe, like a lot of their like vlogs and stuff like that. These dudes are making, maybe 100,000. They get
Two
the hoop,
fifty maybe.
250 maybe, but they get the hoop. Everything's free. Get a
Yep.
little
They live
lip,
life.
right? You got guys over here. I need 180 million, which is fine. You're worth if that's what you're worth. Please feel free to go for that. But the cost of the privacy and
Yeah, they be
stuff
broke
like
too.
that, yeah, you know what I mean. So I think it's just American greed is like no other. Obviously, with the racism that they've
I mean,
injected,
this country was built on greed, bro.
right? And so the racism that they've injected has been so, um, like I don't want to say heartbreaking, but it's almost been like you're trying to get rid of Jackie Robinson, uh, 2-3 weeks before baseball season starts. It
Ridiculous.
makes no sense, right? Like you're removing these people, and like it's a bad look because the sports don't want to do it. The
No, they
sports
definitely
they don't want to do it, right? And they don't want to report on it. The reporters don't want to talk about it, so
they're scared.
they're scared. But they don't want to lose their jobs. But in the same way, it's like, well, how can we even return to Kansas City and not talk about Jackie Robinson in the Negro League Hall of Fame? Do we even keep the Negro League Hall of Fame open anymore? You know what I'm saying? So,
Crazy.
I'm like, listen, man. If you get the opportunity to stick it to those guys, you have to do it. I don't know if you heard about this woman, Jasmine Crockett,
Yeah.
and what she called the governor of Texas.
No, what you say?
He's wheelchair bound. So this is the same guy who has dismissed what happened in Uvalde when all the kids got shot, people's rights.
Yeah.
So he's wheelchair bound. And she called him, I believe, Governor Hot Wheels.
And
And
she's
uh,
the U.S. representative,
yeah,
like
since
House
2020,
representative.
she's a U.S. You said exactly. She's a United States representative since 2023 from Texas.
Yep.
Um, and they're gonna try to censure her, and they're gonna try to make it seem like what she said was so inappropriate, and whatever the case may be. But this is a guy who has been, spewing hate and really killing people's rights in Texas for a very, very long time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I think that people are not willing to see both sides of the coin when it comes to hate, and unfortunately, um, that's bad. I think for the people who are blind, right? Like if I know that he said this craziness, I'm willing to stand up to it. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
bro, listen, we all know what Trump said and what he did, and people didn't stand up to it.
So that was the number one thing that people were saying. They were saying, "Well, she said this, and you feel like this. What about when he said this?" And
Exactly.
at that point, that's when
They
people
still
get
voted
quiet.
for him.
I mean, still voting for him is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
They did. I mean, obviously, he fucking
they
won,
did,
so
they
they
did, they
voted for him.
did. But people just have a very much of it's not going to affect me, or we'll vote for this now and it'll affect us later type of thing.
Yeah,
And that's not how things are going to work moving forward.
crazy.
So, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I just think that it's incredible to see people have these politics are crazy. I think AOC said, her and Bernie had a crazy run last weekend.
Crazy.
Arizona, uh, Colorado,
How you
and
like that duo?
I rock with it.
Yeah, got
She
to.
said 86,847 people that's turned up to the Fighting Oligarchy tour. I love it. I don't know if they can ever repay him for what they did to him
Yeah,
in 2016 and not nominating him to be president.
yeah,
Um, However, he's a person who's been on the front line of civil rights since the 60s,
yeah,
and he is out there more than most people are today. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with dude. I rock with dude 100%. He has some ideas that I think can be a little out there sometimes, but he's been on the front line more than a lot of black people,
yeah.
way more than a lot of Hispanic people.
100%.
You know what I mean? So you gotta give dude props and saying that if there's one thing it's been consistent
Yeah,
across the board. You know what I mean? Um,
he's true to himself, man.
yeah, I saw a guy. There's a guy named Tim Scott, black guy. I think he represents Oklahoma, and he's a Republican. He's one of those guys who's mad he didn't get a job through Trump, and he was trying to say that if Doge was, he said, if we market Doge properly, the American people will understand it and appreciate it. Get your, get your just whatever tail out of here, bro. You feel me? Like
It's
there's
not even a
always,
real government agency. There's not one person that works for the government, actually, like a government fucking employee.
I mean, whatever it is, they've had the power to do what they've done before.
They definitely
I,
have the power.
I'd love to see them shut down. I didn't know that Hill Country was a Republican spot.
Everywhere on Capitol Hill, man.
Not Hill Country's
Yeah, it's
still on
on 8th
seventh.
Street.
Yeah, it's on Seventh.
Wait, so it's on 7th. Yeah, okay. It's right across the street from Oil Mill or something.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were like a Republican bar.
Hill Country used to be a dope store back in the day called Lifestyles.
When they first opened, they were just a cool little spot to hang. Well, also because my homegirl worked there and hook it up. But yeah, they're going out of business, so after
I mean, it's a Texas barbecue place, dog. You know it's a
they're
Republican.
going out of business now, so I'm even happier. Like
Are
they're
they?
shutting down. Yeah, their
Good.
last day of service I think it's Friday.
Yeah, good.
Um, but it just comes down to like people making good decisions and sort of like really seeing what it is. I think more than now, information is available more than you've ever seen it before.
Yeah.
So at this point, you have to be able to step up to the plate and do the proper information. Like I said, I got rid of AI off my phone.
You took it off.
I took it off. Yeah, for sure. Peace, peace, peace. Don't
Peace.
charge Abdul's in the building. But yeah, I got rid of AI off my phone just because I felt like it
You
was
got the iPhone 16. It comes integrated in the phone.
I turned that off.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned that off. So um, I mean, it's amazing. Like, let's not get it twisted. But truthfully, it just finishes your thoughts. It kind of like
How
after
about
after
ChatGPT? You still on ChatGPT?
I'm on ChatGPT, I deleted that too.
You deleted that too.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get
Oh
back
man,
to books, baby.
no cheating, no cheating over here.
Knowledge God. You feel what I'm
No
You
saying?
got to
cheating.
know what the mathematics is the old
Yeah.
fashioned way now.
So what I'm saying is, all it really does on the iPhone, it gets used to your typing style, and it gets used to how you talk to people, and after a while, it just figures you out.
Mm.
And I
So
don't
it'll
want
be
to
like
figure me out.
it'll know your top 5 responses to any question. Yo, what's good? What's like I don't know what we
yo,
doing.
yo,
Yo, and then it goes from yo to like let's go to dinner at these 1 of 5 places. You
hit
know
me,
what I'm
hit me,
saying?
hit me, hit me.
Whatever it works. You know what I mean? So, what's the podcast episode 302? Don't charge up duels in the building.
What's up, yo?
If you're watching this, Abdul is wearing a very popular hat.
Mm.
Uh,
Yes.
Town, what's the name of the brand?
Town Dust.
Town Dust, LA-based brand, who came through and made 28 hats for Commonwealth. Navy blue hats with the white
Fire.
W. They did some type of something to the W, and it 28 hats gone in a weekend.
Fam, it's sort of like a
So,
mind fuck, really, looking at it, right?
It's like a
it's a
yeah,
good hat, yeah.
they blurred it
Yeah.
out.
Green hats on the way.
They're doing the same
green
one?
hats.
Green hats will be here Friday.
Same W?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Limited.
Yeah. Oh man, like super limited.
Shout out to Roland Castro for blessing me with the hat. And
Little
of
alley-
course,
little
you know,
alley-oop.
the whole Commonwealth crew. Good looking. Hold me down for the green one too, Rome.
I don't know if we can do that, to be honest with you.
Oh man.
Those numbers are not even double digits.
Okay. Oh, so then yeah. Nah. Hold me down.
You got to come with the green to get the green.
Yeah. It's in the group chat though. It's in the group chat.
All right. Done deal.
No,
To the group chat we go.
It's the picture of them is in the group chat. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't clear enough.
I think I'm good on that one, anyways.
Nah, that's
It's
hard too.
It's a little different. I can see
I
why.
don't like the true religion stitching on it.
Yeah, I see what you say. You don't like the
I can
contrast
see
shit.
that. I
I
can see
don't like
that.
I got you.
Nevertheless, though,
If it fits like this one though, I'm gonna go for it just because I kind of like the way the hat.
I think this hat would have been tremendous. The green one on St. Patrick's Day. Oh my goodness!
I got you.
St. Patrick's Day would have went absolutely crazy. So, yeah, man. What's the podcast? Episode 302. We talked about the weather, the government group chat that's everybody in a daze right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Catastrophe. Are we stepping out tomorrow? Park 17-year anniversary.
I'm DJing.
You are?
There?
I'm coming through.
Yeah.
You're playing at Park.
What time are you there, Ro?
The early set.
Which is what?
6 to 9.
The early one. Okay.
Early. All
right.
Yeah.
But you're gonna hang out maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Dip out?
I do have to be somewhere Friday.
No. Oh, you're DJing there on Friday.
No, I'm DJing tomorrow.
He's
But
be out super late because he got to be somewhere on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be somewhere Friday morning, but I'm gonna be there for a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come link up with you. I gotta go to this thing a little bit earlier, and then I'm gonna slide through. Probably right around the time you're gonna be getting off. I'm not gonna be there on the super late tip.
Yeah, no, I'm DJing. He came me today and asked me, and I got the third floor early. I got the third floor right after work though, so it might crack off.
It's gonna crack off.
Yeah. So
I see they were doing some invite only type shit, and shout out to Big Sis Cat. Sent out the invite.
17 years is official. If you don't
Eddie,
know,
you stepping out?
I can.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back to whatever.
2009.
What's 17 minus 25?
I'm just saying, until 2008,
2005, right?
Yeah. Huh?
What's 2008? Is that when they opened?
Yeah, 8, 9.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like to do a place here though, but
I was there for
nevertheless,
the opening night.
man, listen,
What a
I
time
didn't
to be
even
alive.
start going to park. So, but it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
I think everybody's gonna enjoy themselves in there. People are gonna be it's gonna be a nice 45 and older event. It's gonna be a real nice 45 and older event.
Oh, so it's probably gonna be rocking about 6, 7 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have that after work crowd.
It'll be
6, 7
rocking.
o'clock. It's prime time.
That's that happy
Because
hour.
they gotta be
8
home by
p.m.
9.
Everybody's gonna be faded and passed out.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Oh
I got
my
that
God.
So that bad boy set
And it's
comes
on a
on
Thursday,
early.
so everybody, bad boy set.
You got to
You
do a
still
bad
playing?
boy
You
set.
still playing Diddy?
No, I can get around the day.
Get around to Diddy.
But you go right into that whole set. Oof.
Certain joints you can't get around.
No, you can.
Tough.
You can just play Mace's verse.
That Been Around the World remix.
Mm.
That is a top.
You could just
song.
if it's cracking, you could just let the crowd sing it. You only got to play him.
That's true.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, the crowd that's going to be in there, they might
They
not
don't
be
care.
ready to cancel Diddy.
Nah.
No bullshit.
They're not ready to cancel R. Kelly or Diddy.
Nah.
I'll be good. Tomorrow. I'm
you're
not
gonna
tripping.
be fine.
Yeah, I'm not tripping.
Streets is watching. Put that out. All the girls are gonna start putting out gun fingers. Everybody's gonna be shooting up. Let's do it.
No Sean Paul action.
Oh, the reggae set. The reggae set's gonna be.
I mean, Sean Paul was cracking off at that time too.
Bookshelf rhythm.
Really. Bookshelf Diwali rhythm. All of them.
So we'll figure it out though. But yeah, I'll be in there early.
Yeah, let's go.
And we'll make it work, man. So
Abdul, you gonna show up old school style shorts and Air Force Ones, white tee?
It's too cold for that.
I think it's 60 tomorrow.
Yeah, 60. It's supposed to be 80 on Saturday.
Saturday's supposed to be 80. That's right. Saturday is definitely going to be shorts weather.
Mm-hmm.
When it drops down, it's that. But even Sunday 72 rain, 87 Monday 76 rain, and it drops down to 55.
I'm peace with 72.
Huh?
I'm peace with 72.
We have an in-store next Wednesday too, but it's not supposed to rain.
What in-store you got?
DRC. Combo.
Oh, yep.
Oh, right.
But it's like it's the actual in-store, or it's like a stop on the race.
No, it's the in-store. The stop on the race is Saturday.
Saturday is that High Rocks competition too, downtown.
I think I'm gonna go to that too.
What's that? What's High Rocks?
High Rocks is like this.
It's like a fitness
workout.
competition.
It's like a fitness competition.
Oh, okay.
It's like I actually watched a lot of that stuff too.
My homegirl's doing it. She did it last time I was in DC. We went to New York. She did it.
What is it, like an obstacle course or something?
Nah,
kind of, sort of. Yeah, yes and no.
It's like a relay. Like essentially, like you start off, you run 2 laps around the track, then you stop and do a station like 100 wall balls with a medicine ball. And
oh my God, 100?
Yeah, then you run 2 laps and you do like 100 meters sled push for like 250 pounds.
Arms are done.
So there's like 8 stations, and you run 2 laps before and after every station.
Where's the laps at?
It's in the convention center. You run around.
Oh, wow.
You run around the course.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go. Bella has to do something from 10 to 3.
I'll be there, dog. I'll be there on Saturday.
Yeah, Bella has to do something from 10 to 3. So I'll drop her off at 9:30 and go right to there, and I can leave at 2:15 and pick her up. You know what I mean? So
there's also street market galleries on Saturday in downtown Silver Spring. Shout out to the family over at Home Court, Rich, and those guys are having that little streetwear vendor outside.
Saturday, good for them.
Perfect weather.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna stop by that.
I might hit that up before I go to High Rocks.
Well, it's not till the afternoon though, so maybe you do it after.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't. Her event doesn't. She doesn't. Her heat doesn't start till 5:30.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
all day and it's all night too.
Yeah,
I mean, and it's
all
Sunday.
weekend, and it's all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's
step through early then.
It's crazy. I watch a lot of that stuff, man. It's funny enough.
I mean it's real.
It's very real. I watch the guys. Let's see, there's a dude, Nick Bear. He's he's a fitness dude. He does it. These guys represent from England. They do it. It's a healthy thing. Teamwork. You know what I mean? I would love to see some black guys.
Oh, they're in there, dog.
I know they are, but they're not like on the internet with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll send you stuff that I watch, and it's just like these dudes train for.
Oh, it's like Navy.
What did they win?
Nothing.
Pretty much just a chance to go to the next one.
A medal, yeah, a medal.
You just keep winning them until like they start to count. You know what I mean? So all of them are like qualifiers. It's like running a race. You know what I'm saying?
So like homegirl does it with like all her gym buddies, and they don't like do it to like they do it to be competitive, but with their own against themselves. You know,
who's this? Your wife is in it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she ain't no joke.
Oh, with all her gym friends.
Yeah, all her gym
That
friends.
gym they work out at is wild. Though.
They don't even go to Cut 7 anymore, dog. That's they
No. They go to the lab.
They advanced.
They outgrew Cut 7. They're
If
like
you
that.
outgrow cut 7, hey, listen.
They're like it's not challenging anymore.
Oh my God.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
I need cut 2. I need to start there.
I need to cut it out.
Cut it all the way out.
Cut it out.
That big Full House reference you just did right there, Jerome.
That's the classic. Cut it out. Yeah, that's the one.
That's what Danny Tanner used to do. The dad.
But again, so Eddie and I were talking about it just a bit earlier, like kind of to start the show about just people's preferred method of losing weight because I'm doing a 24-hour fast right now. So we just talked about like Ozempic and how people are using that in different ways.
Microdosing Ozempic.
Microdosing Ozempic now. And
I feel like what's the point to microdose? Like just do it, get it over with.
I think it's more about shame than it is about actual.
Like they're scared that people are going to see them lose weight fast.
Yeah.
Hey, I look better.
Maybe the side effects don't go as crazy.
Potentially that too.
I think that the side effects probably kick in if you're like
years from now, right?
Or just OD with it, like the people in LA who like have been on it for the past 3 years. You know, I feel like if you do like one cycle, you'll probably be good.
All right, so
Fat Joe's been on it for the last however many years.
Well, so I don't know if like people are continuing to take it every day continuously because in theory it's supposed to shrink your stomach and change your eating habits. So you should.
But what about the people that actually have the whatever diabetes, whatever?
Yeah. I don't know that it works. I don't know enough about it, but I don't know if you experience drastic weight loss if you.
I think if you have the diabetes, they can give you the proper dosage because you might have to be on it for a longer time,
right?
So you would get a smaller dosage, right?
Got it.
Yeah. I'm looking at the side effects: constipation, nausea, abdominal pain, diarrhea, dizziness, hypoglycemia.
That's the same fucking side effects like for aspirin. If you watch the commercial on TV,
blurred vision, flatulence, fatigue, gallbladder disease, pancreatitis, acute kidney injury, burping, loss of appetite, etc. So I think what it is that, yes, people just don't want to be seen as losing a bunch because truthfully, when you do lose a bunch, it kind of doesn't look sexy, right? Like you look
a little sick.
You look sick.
I don't know. I just went through a thing. I had a colonoscopy yesterday.
And what they say? You got to lose weight?
Nah, but a day and a half before that, I started getting on that. I couldn't eat, and I had to take the medicine that flushes out. Yo, I lost like 7 pounds. Just fucking shitting it out.
Yeah, until it's water.
It needs to be water.
Yeah, you can feel it like
it was clear water by the time it was all said and done.
You take a sip, and it's like
it right out.
Yo, it was crazy, but God bless, everything went well, and
good for you, man.
Everything's positive. Dog, we're all in our 40s. Everybody got to do it.
Yeah.
Rome, you got to do it. Eddie, you need to be on it too.
Yeah, no, I know.
Everybody needs to do that shit.
I got my annual coming up in April.
No, I'm going to the doctor Monday. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, but you got to do the colonoscopy.
Well, no, you have to get referred as soon as you go see your doctor. They're gonna make you do it.
Yeah. I did that, and so they sedate you. The great thing about this procedure is it's completely painless.
Yeah, it's like date rape. They sedate you, then they pipe you down.
I mean, I woke up and I was like, "Are we gonna start?" And they were like, "Oh, it's over." It was over.
Yeah, the doctor was buttoning his belt buckle back up. He's like, "Nah, you good, man. You good.
Yo, you all right?
You all done."
Oh man,
a thin, flexible tube into the rectum.
Hold on,
2 millimeters.
That's nothing.
Whoa,
2 millimeters is like yo, like
yo, whoa. You said that too fast.
That's nothing.
Listen. I don't know.
I'm not
I
saying
might,
it's pleasurable. I'm saying, but it's not like they
I might just get a
wiping you
colonic.
down.
I might just get a
Like,
colonic.
a colonic ain't gonna show you if you have,
No, you can't do
colon
the colonic.
cancer.
The colonic, actually, my
They don't
cousin,
recommend
who's
it.
a gastrointestinal and whatever the thing is,
They don't
she was
recommend
saying the colonics are actually not that safe because it flushes out some of the valuable
The
bacteria
good
that the
stuff
body
too.
needs to
Yeah, the good
restore.
stuff.
Yeah.
And the colonic cleans it all out. So she doesn't recommend it. But yeah, go and to our listeners. What do you think the demo is of our listeners? 30 to 55?
30 plus.
30 to
30
40.
30
plus.
plus. 30 plus is a good way to put it.
So hold on. They
we-
sedated you, right?
yeah,
So and Abdul doesn't do drugs.
right.
Doesn't drink. Doesn't do drugs. So did it fuck you up?
No, I woke up feeling refreshed. Actually, what's crazy is they make you sign all this stuff that legally you're in a state of intoxication, so you're not allowed to drive for 24 hours.
You drove home.
I didn't, but I got home and my wife was gone. My man Scar in New York had a book release party last night.
I drove to New York.
He was having a dinner. So I got on the road. I was like, I'm good to go. An hour outside of DC. I'm already like,
As soon as
I'm
you hit
booking.
Baltimore,
I'm past Baltimore. I'm right there.
Delaware?
Right where,
at the Maryland house.
I'm
You're at the
close to
Maryland
like
house.
White Marsh, right?
Maryland House.
Nah,
The
not that
baseball
far.
field.
Not that
The
far.
baseball
I'm
field.
I'm right by White Marsh. I've already called. I called all day. I was like, I'm on my way. Be ready.
Yeah.
We're going to the
Be there
party. We're
2
going to,
hours.
we're going to the dinner. We're gonna hang out, and then I'm gonna come home. And I texted my wife. I was like, "Yo, I'm going to New York." She never saw it. She just called me, and she's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm past Baltimore."
You
She's
didn't
like,
see my text?
"Dog, it just got quiet," and I knew. I was like, "Oh man, I'm in trouble." She's like, "You're joking, right?" And she's like, "Yo, you're risking everything. You're putting the family on the line, and you're risking the kids and
She's not
yourself."
wrong.
She's
Oh,
not wrong
man.
at all. And I was like, nah. I was like, "Yo, I feel great. I'm good." She called up her cousin, who's the doctor.
Oh,
They want to, yo,
They
the
gang
doctor
Back
up
was
on
like,
you.
she came and she told me the same thing. She's like, "You need to come back home."
You're like, well, technically, if I come back home, it's gonna take me
It's
as long as it takes me to get
the
to
same
NY.
amount of time.
So I'm gonna be up there like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat. I'm gonna chill.
Yeah.
Did you come back home?
I came back home. It was the right thing to do. It was just one of those hasty decisions where I got checked. It's the first time I've been checked like that, where I left the house
Yo,
and it was just,
if there's
you
one
know.
person that can check you,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean, it definitely. New York
Yeah.
was cracking last night too, though. New York was cracking.
Don't say that.
There was the Cleo Soul concert. I don't know if you're familiar with her.
Oh
but
yeah. I saw Cousin B was up there.
everybody was up there.
I'm not hip to Cleo Soul. What's that? It's a new genre.
She's a British
Oh,
R&B singer.
it's an artist.
Yeah, she's a
I
British
was like
R&B
Neo
singer.
Soul when Cleopatra. What
Neo,
happened?
Neo Soul, the Cleo.
New York was on fire.
Okay.
Last night.
All right.
Yeah, it was a bunch
Yeah,
that
no,
was
whoever that person is, yeah, she sold out three nights in a row.
yeah,
Radio City Music Hall.
Wow.
That's amazing.
We got one night in LA next week.
They'll probably bump that up to 3 nights once it sells
And
out.
it's just like, why did you come to DC? DC is perfect. Like,
What
Yeah.
venue would you put her at here? Anthem?
she did Radio City, so probably
Which is Anthem. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to do DC and Philly when you is her vibe very neo soulish, or is that an assumption?
It's like
Like
neo
what genre
soul.
would you put her in?
I put it.
R&B.
She had men crying at the show, so it's like church meets R&B meets neo soul. So like it's a vibe that I don't know if Philly can sell out. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah, but Philly's the home of neo soul, though.
Yeah, but Philly would be like, I'm just gonna drive down from New York. Like the amount of people, I don't know, get her sound. It's a very new,
She's British.
Like super
and black?
eclectic.
Is she black?
super eclectic. I'm not sure if she's black, to be honest with you.
What's
Oh,
her
damn.
name?
Nah.
Cleo Soul.
Cleo
She
Soul.
gotta be black.
I mean, she's a singer of this band called Salt, which hasn't announced their like nobody knows who they are.
She's
But
very ambiguous. I don't think she's black.
yeah, she's very ambiguous.
She looks like Cali Udis.
Oh, she might be Spanish. Let's look
Yeah.
up her. Oh, she is. She's Serbian, and her mother is Serbian Spanish, and her father is Jamaican.
Okay.
So she's black.
Well, Jamaican doesn't necessarily mean black.
But it could be. It's
It could be.
probability.
It
Black.
could be.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with black.
Yeah, we're gonna go with black to save cousin B, because it was, if not, I was gonna call cousin B like, yo.
No. He was probably there for two reasons.
Oh, okay.
One, to enjoy the music himself, and two, it's a business play. Because if he
He's
gets
trying to
her
recruit her.
on, what's it called?
Tiny desk.
You're gonna get a phone call.
Abdul gets the phone call for every Tiny desk.
No,
That's not true. That's not true.
No. Abdul also makes the call too, though. But here's what I'm saying.
That's true.
You'll get a phone call from somebody else being like, "Yo, you need to get me on this show." She's like one of one, dog. Like she's not the one to like. It was three people. It was everybody and their mom was in that joint crying last night and the night before. And Carter was in there. Carter was like, "This is the best show I've ever seen in my life."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
King Carter?
King Carter. So it was the most pleasurable show I've been to in my life. I'm like, yeah, it was. I know a bunch of other folks that was in there.
Like Cleo Soul type of motherfucker.
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah.
He fits that.
He was definitely crying in the front row.
Oh yeah,
weeping with Kleenex.
But she's dope. She's dope. She's dope.
That's what's up.
Okay. So yeah, you did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely risked it all, but I can respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like, I was just trying to get up there and support the homie. Wrote a book. Go cop that book right now. And Scar's Pizza, man. Did Good Morning America and a whole bunch of other things. It's amazing just to see it, come to fruition. He's been talking about it for a while, and so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. My book's on the way, and there's a whole bunch of other things happening with Scar's Pizza for 2025. So look out.
You go hard too, because if I just left my crib and bounced to New York and didn't tell my wife, she would have just hung the phone up on me immediately. You're on your way where? Click.
See you later.
Straight to voicemail.
The homegirl took a photo at, I guess she was at FedEx, and Haiti and Venezuela now have their service suspended by FedEx.
So Haiti and Venezuela have had their services suspended by FedEx?
Yeah. So FedEx won't deliver to those countries, I guess.
Why? Why Haiti?
FedEx international services to Haiti and Venezuela have been suspended until further notice. Services to Afghanistan, Russia, and Belarus remain suspended.
So who's picking up that slack? UPS? Laser? Who's picking it up?
And then what else was it? What was the other homies? Oh, the other homie just sent over. Shout out to Kadan. He sent over a clip that says 2 weeks without the internet.
He's doing that?
No, it's a text, I guess, or it's like a story. 2 weeks without internet reversed a decade of cognitive aging.
Oh.
A study showed that blocking internet access on smartphones for just 2 weeks improved mental health, attention span, and well-being.
I believe that.
I can definitely believe the attention span. I don't know if it'll do anything for my mental health. I'm not in that sort of murky mental state where I feel like my mental health needs to be recovered in some form. But I can definitely see how it can definitely sharpen your skills when it comes to paying attention and things like that.
Yeah, we just got to see what they mean by mental health.
I mean, says the guy who saw Instagram post about a pizza party in New York and drove up there after surgery.
No, it wasn't a pizza party. I didn't see it on Instagram. It was an invite that I've been had, and I was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna play it by ear."
You forgot it was the same day or something.
They spend more time on hobbies, socializing in person, and being outdoors. They also slept better and felt more in control. So they're just saying take short breaks. Improvements in their mental health, attention, overall well-being, attention span improved as if they reversed 10 years of cognitive aging.
But then immediately post that on the internet.
The effects were stronger than antidepressants and similar to therapy.
Here goes on the internet after what I went 2 weeks without the internet.
I think 2 weeks without the internet they should turn the internet off every Sunday.
Yeah, that would be dope. Like just
for the day.
Just shut down the radio waves, like cellular waves, whatever.
Now, obviously, this is as long as the world doesn't blow up every Sunday.
Yeah.
But because people need information. But if you're not going to deliver mail, if you're going to open stores late, blah blah blah, just shut off the internet for
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. 1 day a week. Or if they did it like a roving day, like a different day every week.
Like you just
I
don't
feel
know.
like
You
Sundays,
wake up and you're like, oh shit.
Universally the day of rest. I feel like that's a good day.
Yeah.
It's a good day, but the first thing people do when they get to brunch is look at their phone.
Yeah.
Right.
The first thing everybody does before they do anything is look at their phone.
Right. So we sit down. We just are happy to see each other in person. And then what do? Look at our phones sitting next to each other.
Right? Now, I've been trying to get in the habit. Like if I go out to eat, I don't put my phone on the table. I don't take it out. I try to
that's peace.
Just put it away and just enjoy my company, enjoy my food, and then get to it afterwards.
Yeah. Who's on the phone more, you or your wife? She's definitely on the phone more.
Nah, probably not. She's actually really good about not being on the phone when she's in company or if we're hanging out, she's definitely not.
What about you're driving? Is she on the phone?
Not really. Nah.
Okay.
I mean, nice. She's on the phone, but she's not like OD with it,
Right. She's on
I'm very much like when Bella gets home from school, we just put our phones down. We gotta talk, and we gotta figure the day out, figure out homework, so if we get home, if she's home at 4, she might not get back on until 6:30 or 7.
Do you sleep with your phone in the room, or do you plug it in the living room and then go in the bedroom and go to sleep?
I sleep with my phone in
next to me.
No, other room.
No.
Yeah, they were saying the best thing to do is just charge it in the hallway and don't bring it in the room with you.
Well, I set my alarm and I got a bunch of shit. So, but I'm not on my phone
or at least put it somewhere where you have to get up and put your feet on the ground again.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Is like just charge it in another room. Could be the bathroom, could be whatever, but that's the best place.
Yeah,
because you're actually more inclined to get a good night's rest. Yeah, I'm also not that important. So there's only 3 people.
Well, also if your daughter's with you, then what's gonna be the what phone call are you waiting for?
It's only 2 other people that could possibly call me that would be what I mean.
So 4-hour flight away from them. So
exactly. So it's just like
it could wait till I get up.
Clearly, I'm gonna have to see.
Too bad it's the same shit's gonna happen when I do get up.
I'm not gonna see her for at least 6 hours if something happens. So you know what I'm saying. So, but I just think a break is necessary, man. There's too much going on. There's, I don't know if people value in person as much as they used to until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, value the people and all that other good stuff. And again, the internet's not the worst thing in the world. It's great, but it's 1 day a week, 1 day a month, even could just be like, all right, cool. Let me just
no social media, no apps, no internet, just
nothing,
no text, no using your phone either.
I'm just saying you should do that.
Yeah,
because it's all dopamine anyway, right? It's all like a little hit of confidence. So if nobody's texting you, the one thing I hate, and I try to tell Bella all the time, is I hate when people just walk around with their phone in their hand.
That's me.
Like you're walking down the street, walkable city. There's only 5 or 6 walkable cities in the country. You're in one of the most walkables, and you're clutching onto this. For what? Fam, look around.
It's just like a fucking like I don't know, like a security blanket. Like you just hold it in your hand.
Nah, like it's dudes on bike. Okay, if you filming the 12 o'clock boys, or if there's something crazy going on, y'all get it. Or sunset and
But don't
crazy,
hold it
but
like an accessory. Like don't.
they hold it like they're like the world depends on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, like there's only so many places you can do that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's a walkable city. You can see what's good.
Or if you
Like,
making moves like that, that's different.
yeah,
Your
for
shit
sure. I'm
clicking
saying
all day long
the average person is so I'm
does
speaking
not
of
need to
like,
do that. Yeah.
the average person does not need to do that.
Yo, side note, when I was driving home tonight, I drove down U Street and I saw like Crush Skate Shop had like a big green sticker on the window of the door, and it looked like one of them like ones from the city.
He just said he posted earlier that they were just closed.
That was
for the
like two
day.
days ago, I think. But there's clearly like a big government looking
Is it that,
sticker
or
on
is
the
it the
door.
one next door? I just walked by yesterday.
Nah, it was on there
It's
tonight.
not the one yesterday.
Nah, this
Or
is
next door.
Damn.
nah,
Next door is
S-
the empty. Next
nah,
door is the empty
nah.
space.
Glass door, SB speak stickers on the door. Like it was definitely on Crushed.
I mean, I hope
Yeah.
nothing happened.
I
Yeah.
hope all is well.
Yeah, but
Damn, we had to check up
that
on my
sucks.
guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
it's,
Sheesh.
Eddie with the bad news.
Listen, it's
I
happened,
couldn't
man.
I couldn't read it from the whip, but I just saw
I
like a
was
big sticker, you know what I'm saying?
one of our and not saying that this is what's going on with Crush, but one of our legendary sneaker spots from from the golden years, Bodega shutting down its doors.
Wow.
Which
Boston
is
and LA?
fam. I don't know. The website is down already.
Oh shit.
I heard something about the Boston store was getting renovated. I don't know if that was a story, but
Anytime
LA
you hear
store was
renovated,
shutting
that's never
down and fam, and just like that, it's over.
the whole point of that Boston store
The Boston store was dope. You been there
was
before?
to was to
Boston
was
store
to
was the all-time classic, man.
Yeah.
was to do the whole switch and bait move, right? Like
Yeah.
that was the whole point of that store. So there's no renovation you need. That place needs to
Right.
stay like
Exactly how it was.
right. But I
Yeah.
will say this though, I've been to Boston 7, 8 times.
Hmm.
The only time I really wanted to go there was the first time that I went. My most
Yeah.
recent trips to Boston, I haven't even thought about going to Bodega. I didn't even really think about going to.
Concepts,
Yeah, I mean, I would go to Newbury
Hmm.
because that street's popping. But
but not concepts.
I mean, if I was in Cambridge, it depends if I had a ride. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, Concepts moved. It's right there on Newberry.
what I'm saying is, I've been to Boston
Oh, to
since
the
like
ones when you went to
yeah,
Cambridge.
You
yeah,
haven't been since it's moved.
Yeah.
probably not. You know what I mean? Or like I went in last year, and I
Yeah.
just was there for a day. I wasn't tripping off Cambridge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I definitely go to Bodega every time I'm there, but it's just I feel like my trip is incomplete if I don't hit at least Bodega and Concepts in that
Yeah.
one trip, and I don't end up buying anything, but it's sort of like FOMO. I feel like I'm gonna miss out on something if I don't
Yo,
show up.
but
Bodega's
also like you don't hear a lot about
Yeah, you don't
Bodega. You
hear a
haven't
lot about
Yo,
heard.
Bodega.
Bodega's website was ill too.
Bodega's website had the
They had
ill
so
deals.
much shit
And
on
every now
sale.
and then when they had that 60 to 70% off sale, oh now you could catch some bangers in there.
Yeah.
But if you were,
And
you running sales all the time, you ain't making a profit.
there you go.
You
There you go.
just
You're clearly just trying to keep up.
paying
Yeah.
And
bills. Yeah.
That's been
and
years though they've been doing that.
yeah, that's true. But what a sad news, man. I was just bummed when I found out
Crazy.
about
Yeah,
that. It's
I know
just
I know one of their graphic designers though. This kid named Drew, who's really dope. And a lot of too. I think is they had competition. Obviously, concept's been crazy the past couple of years.
yeah,
But then other spots popped up that weren't necessarily, as famous that took some of their um,
took some shine
fanship
away.
and
Yeah.
also like I think there were some spots up in like Providence that were opening that were taking some of their shine too. So like it's
Yeah.
it's a big it's a big loss to the sneaker
Yeah.
community.
That was one
Um,
of the first like one of the original tier 0 stores.
Yeah.
I mean, with that design, it had to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're looking at it.
Remember when there was rumors of a bodega opening up in DC? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Yes,
I do.
It was
absolutely.
right when Ubik had just opened up, and they were talking that a bodega is about to open up in DC, and I don't know what ended up happening, but it never did. Crazy.
April 4th seems to be the day.
For what?
Next Friday.
The Neon 95s.
Yeah, man. It's today. Let's go.
Now, these are supposed to only hit 3 cities.
Is that what they're saying?
They're saying 3 cities, 3 main cities. So LA, Chicago, New York. And then it's supposed to hit like important cities along the I-95 corridor.
Oh, on the 4th?
Nah. On the 4th. Yeah, but they're supposed to get super limited allotments.
Oh, we gotta hit the dude up. We gotta hit my man up now.
So
let's send a beacon out.
That, again, that's if you want the big bubble. The smaller.
I want both.
The more general release drops next year,
which is also going to be a big bubble.
No. It's going to be like a regular. It's going to be like a regular retro.
Regular bubble, yeah.
That's what your man Dunn said.
I mean, he would know. Yeah, all right, let's go. We gotta rally up the troops.
So 95 thing, I didn't hear Dunn say that. I read that somewhere.
I heard it on a Complex Sneaker podcast.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying anything about that next year is going to be the small bubble. He just said that they're coming back next year.
No, I think they said that there's supposed to be like 10,000 pairs of the big bubble, and then next year is not going to be a big bubble.
The wider release is a smaller.
Something
bubble,
along those
big
lines.
allotment, etc.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
We'll see.
How many pairs are we getting? 3.
I just need one. Because I bought both. I'm gonna buy the big bubble and then the other ones too.
Are you going up a size, half a size in these?
Size 9.
Size 9.
Yeah.
Which is kind of going up half a size for you.
I think I'm a 9 now, dog. Because I bought a pair of 8.5s and they really snug, but all my old 8.5s, they fit. I think shoe. I don't know.
In what shoe?
All of them.
Oh.
Like Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I'm a 9. I'm probably gonna go safe. 95s is a little bit tricky, and I'm just gonna go. The 9.5s are tight on the stashes for me.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like all the new shoes are coming out like crazy.
I don't fucking
small.
understand it.
Yeah.
I need a 10 in those. I have 3 pairs. I'm already wearing 1, and I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Snug.
Yeah.
Well, again, we're just gonna see what falls our way. We obviously want to be as for sure as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
I went past Snipes today just to see if they had any 95s in the store. They didn't have any 95s in the store at all. Snipes is actually kind of light.
JD Sports is where it's at. I just hit JD Sports in Montgomery Mall tonight.
What'd you get?
Nothing. I was just killing time.
They got a lot of Air Max 95s?
They did have some 95s. They had some black 95s, and they had some other ones.
I found like 3 pairs when I was digging through the closet. Not no neons though, but like 3 pairs.
I got a pair of the neons from 2020, and a couple of pairs of those.
We're gonna hit though. We're gonna figure it out. I think
we're gonna get them. It's not gonna be a problem.
The biggest thing is it's not gonna be a problem. And again, it's an acquired taste. It's not.
I mean, it's an acquired taste, but.
Everybody. I don't think the young kids.
Top 5.
I don't think the young kids care.
I think they do actually. I think.
I'm just saying
because running shoes are hot right now.
Right, but you're not actually gonna run in these.
No, but you're not running in Asics either.
I feel like people like Cortez has made the young kids kind of be a little bit more attracted to 95s just because of the demographic of that brand and what he's done with the 95. Speaking of which, he's got a black and yellow pair dropping in the next few weeks as well.
And there's also these SB Air Max 95s.
Do you think that the kids that are on the Cortez joints only want the Cortez ones though?
I feel like they're now getting hip to the hype. I feel like they're getting hip to the hype of the neons, and they're gonna go after that as well.
I mean, and also, I mean, yeah, if they're only coming out 3 cities, there's going to be some juice on them too. So people,
Yeah.
resellers are going to buy them.
Yeah, resellers are gonna cop
I
'em.
mean, if they're only coming out 3 major cities and the big bubble's limited, the resellers are copping.
That's true. We shall see.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
It's a lot of hype. I mean, I think now that because we're talking about it,
I'm getting hype as we're talking about it.
um,
I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh on the 4th.
I'm part of the problem.
oh, you might be good then.
You think I can get? I mean, I don't know if they're going to be in that. I don't know if they're going to be there. That's out the way.
Social status.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
fact.
yeah, that's
I'm
true.
gonna hit my man at the spot here and see if he can plug me in over there.
Yeah,
Social
A
exactly.
little alley
That one there, is official too. I've been to that
I
one.
think that was the first one, right?
Yeah, that's where it's official. So I think they.
That's where
I think
Homie's from, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if any one of them, I've been there. Okay, I'm gonna hit that up. It's a little store though. The social status up there.
When I was there, it wasn't. I don't recall it, but it is what it is. So.
Are you driving up there? Or you flying?
I'm driving up there.
Hate that drive.
It's only like 2.5 hours.
No, it's not. It's like 4 hours. What are you talking about?
I'll be cooking, dog. Through them country roads, I'm 85, 90 the whole way.
I remember being very like
2.5 hours though.
I mean, we're gonna see, right? It's through the mountains.
Yeah, through the mountains. So I don't think it can be. I don't think it can be 2.5 to
maybe 3 hours.
4.
Let me check.
I think I hit it in like 3.5, 4.
It should be
I think
4.
it's close to
How
4.
long does it take you to get to NY from here?
I've
To the tunnel.
This one time I did from Brooklyn, East New York to DC in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It takes me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get to New York.
You guys are wild.
Easy pass, 85 on cruise control the
I
whole
did
way.
that on my man's Dodge Durango at 4
Oh,
o'clock in the morning.
on it. Yeah, it takes me like every time it's like 2.5 hours. If it's traffic, it's 3, but 3 is like a lot.
Not the pit.
no,
Not
you're
the
peeling
Pittsburgh,
out.
No, I'm talking about New York.
Now, New York normally it's 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on the
I'll
time
be
of the day.
stepping on it, dog.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I'll be stepping on it. And
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh is far, man. It's about the same as New York.
Let me see.
You're putting it into the GPS. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
It says 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I get there in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because they always give you the directions based on like you going the speed limit.
Yeah, that's true.
I definitely drive 10, 15 over it.
Yeah. Man, what is Abdul watching?
What's Abdul watching?
What is Abdul watching?
I started this new show on Peacock called Vigil.
Yo.
Hey, yo, pause. And it's a British show based on these 2 female police detectives who were investigating a crime and a murder that happened on a submarine inside of I think it was the Scottish Navy or something like that. And it was pretty good, man. Season 1, I went through it. The second season is a little bit different. I'm just starting the first episode of that. 6 episodes, went through it pretty quickly. I also started watching. Have you all seen Den of Thieves?
No.
Den of Thieves is a movie. Den of Thieves 2 just came on Netflix. It has the guy from 300, Gerald Butler, I think is his name. Gerard Butler and Ice Cube's son. So I started to watch Den of Thieves 2, and it looked pretty good actually. And I was like, yo, I might need to start a Den of Thieves 1. So I went and found it on Prime. And I'm 10 minutes in on that. So I'm gonna watch it as soon as we're done taping over here, man. I'm gonna go to watch Den of Thieves 1 and then eventually watch Den of Thieves 2. But next week I'll have some stuff. There's some good shows that are starting up this week. There's a new show, I think, that has to do with a family, a mob family that's starting up on Paramount. I forgot the name, but I'll talk about it next week. But that's it. That's all I got.
There we go. Next week we'll get the realness.
Too?
Not much, man. Yeah, not much. Just podcast and all that good stuff. Trying to get the mental right, man.
Yeah.
Spring is upon us, so a couple new books in the place.
True.
So, and then Cardi in the gym. Playboy Cardi in the gym goes crazy. You got to put it on that. Like
his new album.
Yeah. Features are really where it's at. 4 Kendrick songs, 4 Future songs.
Oh damn!
The gym is where it's at. So, but DC, if you're outside this weekend, I will be at the High Rocks on Saturday, right?
Yep.
Eddie, I'll hit you. We'll be at Park tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're gonna be at Park tomorrow. We're gonna hold it down.
Baseball season soon. It's always good. It's always good to go to Orioles game. Orioles Stadium is an amazing place to watch baseball if you've never been.
Oh, I might have a connect for some tickets.
Please send them my way. I'm always down to go.
All right. My man just became is now the new general counsel of the Orioles.
Oh wow,
beautiful. Yeah, shout out to my man. All available hashtags you were Eddie.
Gentlemen.
Shout out to my man Don't Charge Abdul.
Next week
is episode 303, so it'll be very important. DJ Jerome Baker III, and we're out. Peace.